take a look at that game here. So the first gank top lane from Broken Shard really just shows the strength of jungle Gragas, despite the counter gank from Zayu coming in here.
Yeah, indeed, and that was the first blood, but at the same time, Senkux, as always, we've talked about him so much, is going to pick up a 1v1 kill in lane. He hits level 6 first, Take Fun has no ult, and pop goes Lissandra. Top lane, right at the same time, Broken Shard gets a little bit outplayed by Zayu.
And in this river fight here, Senkux sets up his Living Shadows to net 2 simultaneous kills. Really cool to see. And then Kubon tries to salvage the situation with a teleport home guard, but a perfect monsoon stops his advance. And Senkux escapes a free man because the damage, unfortunately, from a horse and a Paro, not too much.
Not too much, but something that has happened a little bit too much, perhaps, is Voidal getting caught out. It's happened from team to team. At this point, this actually lets Reason Gaming kind of back into the game. They start to get a little bit of momentum and get a couple of towers, but Senkux at the very same time starts the Zed split push game, which ultimately he wouldn't really get to complete, but Reason throughout this game did pick up a good few towers.
Yeah, as you can see, they took a tower in return there, but 15 minutes of split pushing and objective trading later, Dignitas repel Reason Gaming from their exposed inhibitor, and then they take the fight. Senkux finds 2 kills here, while the rest of Dig just run Reason down. And only Wonderway here, you'll see him sacrifice himself, but he uses his life to basically keep Saliva in place with his support, and they pick up those 2 kills as well.
At this point in the game as well, Baron wasn't quite available, so even though they took this fight, it was already still waiting to respawn. They took the inhibitor from that fight, but Reason would ultimately get the Baron when it came back up, but it cost them far too much here. Team Dignitas are already in place to contest the fight after a very slow Baron take out of Reason Gaming. This fight goes heavily in Team Dignitas' favor, and they close the game out from there.
Yeah, it was a really high kill game as well. 38 kills on the scoreboard there, but you can take a look at the players themselves. Cobby came in here 7-0 and 3 on that Tristana. That champion pick and ban was really well played. They held the AD carry until the end, so they had the late game security. They waited until the Hecarim was there. It was like, well, we're going to pick Tristana, so you can't do anything at all. It's going to bust the shot you away. So